Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Monday, March 11th. And below normal temperatures will be the story for today into tomorrow, but then we'll get up around or maybe just above normal on Wednesday. It'll be a warm Thursday, although it's going to be a pretty short-lived tease of spring coming up with those 60s on Thursday. And again, we got to watch this system, make sure that warm air don't get pinched off to our south. But again, we expect we'll get into the low to mid 60s, and we could see some thunderstorms for late Wednesday into Thursday, and then we'll be back to normal or a little below normal as we get into the weekend. As far as temperatures out there this morning, you can see pretty uniform for the most part. Temperatures in the mid 20s to around 30. The cool spot at Lakeview at 25. Down in Jasper is the warm spot at 31, so pretty uniform temperatures this morning. As far as the satellite, you can see the moisture streaming out of the Pacific into the southwest U.S. And again, this moisture coming up combined with a deep flow of moisture up into the Gulf of Alaska, that low pressure system is going to cause a big trough to get digged out west, and that'll help to build the ridge in the east, and that's what's going to allow for our milder temperatures, especially as we get into Thursday. And with that contrast of cold air to the north, warm air, and moisture to the south, pretty good storms going to get developed across the area, move into Iowa and rapidly deepen, and then from there that storm will move up into Wisconsin, into the UP. The heaviest snows are going to be back into the Dakotas, into Minnesota. Again, for us, mainly rain and some thunderstorms as we get into Wednesday night and Thursday. Can't totally rule out as that moisture moves in. Tuesday night, early Wednesday, we could see a brief period of some freezing rain across the central and northern areas. But again, right now the best bet is it would be mainly just rain, not heavy precipitation amounts on this storm. We expect the heaviest amounts to remain well off to our northwest as we go through the week. On the radar this morning, you can see some of the moisture off to our south. This will all stay to the south the next 2 days. Some of the remnants of that system have brought some of the ice and snow to northern lower Michigan, moving off to the northeast, and for the most part, high pressure will dominate our weather here over the next couple of days, at least until we get into the overnight hours on Tuesday, and then our storm will begin to affect the area on Wednesday into Thursday. As far as the weather map this morning, you can see that system will be pulling off to the northeast. High pressure will be in control for the Great Lakes for the most part the next 48 hours, and we'll start to see energy begin to gather itself as we get into the southwest with a pretty good severe weather outbreak on Tuesday for West Texas, and that could produce some pretty strong tornadoes as well. And then finally by Wednesday, that system will be moving out into the lee of the Rockies. And again, as it tracks to the northeast, the heaviest snow will remain well back into the Dakotas and into Minnesota. And then finally by Thursday, that storm really gets wrapped up over Iowa as it moves to the northeast. And again, that'll bring some of this warm wedge of air up into the Great Lakes. Quickly behind it, though, cold front. So I expect we'll see some thunderstorms here out ahead of the warm front and as the cold front moves through here, again, Wednesday night into Thursday as it looks right now. As far as precipitation here, you can see over the next 7 days, most of the precipitation will be heaviest across the far northern portions of the Great Lakes from the UP back into Wisconsin, northern Wisconsin into Minnesota. Again, about a quarter to half inch for much of the MAC and LAC areas. Again, a further southeast track would bring us more precipitation, so we'll keep an eye on that. We still got 3 or 4 days here before the storm actually gets overhead, so we'll keep an eye on that. But again, not a big heavy producer as it looks right now. And as far as the extended outlook, it looks like for the 6 to 10 and 8 to 14-day periods, will be cooler than normal, but also drier than normal, so that's not too bad. Any sunshine, even with cooler temperatures, will help melt the snow, and that's kind of the way you want to melt the snow with cool nights and rather cool days. Sunshine, again, that snow will eventually all be gone by Thursday as that warm air pushes in. As far as the forecast goes, you can see overall warming trend with temperatures in the 30s today, maybe up close to 40 Tuesday, in the 40s on Wednesday, and mid 60s possible on Thursday. Again, we'll watch the differential between that warm and cold front, and again, we could have some thunderstorms. Overall, looks like about a quarter to a half inch precipitation. Our in-house model puts out 4,300 here in the Breckenridge area, and then we'll see temperatures slide back a little bit below normal on Friday, and definitely below normal as we get into the weekend for Saturday and Sunday as it looks right now. And again, our projected high on our MAC computer is about 64 degrees, and you can see also indicates a chance for some thunderstorms for late Wednesday into Thursday. Thanks for stopping by and have yourself a great day, a great work week, and 73s to all.